Hello guys, we're back going back to another Bed Wars video. I just asked Google what should I talk about, and random things to talk about. One of those things was take photography, so we're gonna be talking about photography. I actually have a lot of stories of photography because at my school there was like a photography program, and I joined it because I don't know. Oh, are they just adding? I don't get these updates. They don't tell people like me these things. They don't tell people like me. Are you coming? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, being stupid. I see. What are you doing? The closer I get, the harder it is for you to run. Do you have a knockback stick? Are you just that obnoxious as a person? I hate it. I hate people who have knockback sticks. Like, why do you feel the need? You feel the need to get a knockback stick. Just, okay. I love being obnoxious. Yeah, knockback sticks. Okay, well. Yeah, I used to be part of the photography program. Of course, COVID happened, and now I'm not. But I was, which was the cool part. Probably was quivering in his boots, like, oh my god, he got my bed. And why are you coming back up here? You're just you had low health. Why would you come back up here? I was in 6th grade when I joined. I was the only boy, so it was kind of weird. I'm just around girls for like half an hour, over half an hour. It was kind of weird. And then the second year I was around, there was one other guy, but that was about it. Apparently they thought, like the 8th graders thought I was a 7th grader, which I wasn't. I was a 6th grader. But yeah, I still like photography. I don't know why I don't do as much as it. I don't do photography anymore. I hate myself. I think I took pretty good pictures. I don't know. It seems like the teacher really liked my pictures. Yeah, I hate myself. Seems like the teacher really liked the pictures and how I did them and stuff. I'm probably gonna put a few on this screen right now. I think I did pretty good. I think the one story that really bothered me, it was the one that annoyed me the most. To this day, it still annoys me. So basically, we have so the cameras we have are like super expensive, so we can't like. Why am I so bad at the game? We only had like 6. And so you have to group up with a few other people. Sometimes you get lucky, maybe there'll be less people. Someone just posted a picture in my chat. Sometimes it'd be less people. But yeah, this day I think I completely forgot how many people. I don't know how many people were on that day or there that day. But all I remember was that I was getting my camera. Was this in computer the whole time? I meant camera. I was talking about camera. Um, Yeah, but I was getting my camera set up. I was getting it all set up. I was about to finish. These 2 girls come by, and then they were like, "Hey, so Brad, can you just find a new camera, and we just take yours?" And I was like, "What? Why would I do that? That's not a fair trade. How is that fair at all? How was that? Explain to me how is that? I didn't say that. But so I didn't say before I could say anything. The photography teacher, he was like, "No, you guys are gonna share with him," and I was like, "Okay then." And yeah, that was the end of the story. But it really bothered me. I'm like, "Are you serious? You're really just gonna like make me get a new camera after I straight up just set up this whole one?" What's funny was like people, my teacher would say like, my teacher. Why am I speaking? My teacher would say ladies and gentleman, which was kind of silly. I don't know if that's just me. I'm really corny like that. But yeah. Speaking of which, she was actually a really fun teacher. A lot of people, I knew a lot of people who didn't like him, which I could see why. I could see, but I liked him. He liked me. I don't know what he saw in me. He saw something. I have no clue what it was, but it was something. But yeah, I remember he was really cool. He was really cool. Like I remember sometimes after he had like a bunch of bugs in the back of the classroom, so sometimes he let us chill with the bugs, which was always cool. Um, yeah, and then I think yeah, he was really fun. And what else happened? Oh yeah, we did movie stuff, and I remember there was just like one. We did movies and stuff. We were doing like making films and stuff, I guess. There was this one kid, and I hated. They were my sister. We were in the same group, and I just hated them. Like I don't know what their problem was. They just had a problem. I don't understand. Like they just always had a problem, and I'm like, what's your problem, bro? Like just chill out for half a second. But no, they decided. What are you doing? I'm dead. I'm dead. Yeah. I didn't see that coming. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm like, what's your problem, bro? I didn't say that, but I'm thinking to myself, what's their problem? They always had a problem, and it was super annoying. Like once I just didn't understand how to use a computer, and I was so confused, and they were just dogging on me, and I was like, why? I ended up crying after the end at the end of class, but um yeah, but it was just kind of it was kind of like they were just a jerk, and then later they said they were just leaving. I'm like, why? Why are you leaving? Why exactly are you leaving? The worst part was they weren't even part of our original group. See, the thing was they were like part of our they were a part of the second, like they left someone else's group and then joined ours, and I was hesitating. I'm like, why? But like, why should we add you to our group? I was hesitating, but they were like, yeah, sure, whatever. I'm like, okay then. And then they kind of dig us into a hole. Oh, he's adorable. No, no. Just gonna. I gotta kill you, man. Oh no, now he's killing me. I can't die. I can't die. Sorry, friend, but I can't die right now. We'll turn that in. Yeah, but it was just they were just a complete jerk. I remember that we did STEM first. Okay. So I have this philosophy that smart people hate listening to other people. I'm gonna say that smart people hate listening to other people. Now, no. You might be thinking, well, how could you make that philosophy, Brad? You're not a smart person. And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, but like, shut up. I have so much loot. So basically, I made this philosophy on the spear fact that smart people, okay, look, smart people want to be smart, so they want to give the answer, and when they're corrected or they're given a different choice, they just hate that. That's just terrible. So they hate listening to other people. And so in STEM, I'll be like, why are we putting all this glue on this thing? It's gonna barely work. Might as well. Wouldn't you want something that like really works instead of barely works? And they're like, no, this is fine. I'm like, okay then. We had these like stick bomb things, and and they were like, we just like when you drop them on the floor and thing. And we saw this chain, and our teacher had challenged us to make a chain. We were like, okay. And he gave us an instruction book, the whole kit. We were ready. But for some reason, they just didn't do it how it said to do it on the book. It looked the same, so it would make sense that it would work the same. But we don't know that. So I tell them this. I tell them, hey guys, you're doing it wrong. And they're like, it's fine. And I'm like, okay then. Apparently, next thing I know, we're testing them out at the end of class, and theirs just doesn't work. And I'm like, why? And they're like, why didn't it work? And the teacher says, oh, what you doing? What are you doing, cuz? What are you doing, cuz? I jumped off. I hate myself so much. I fell. I jumped off because I was scared. I didn't think Red was gonna come for me so quick. Dang. Yeah. So then they're like, why didn't it work? And the teacher says, you want to know why? And then I come out saying, because you did the instructions wrong. And he was like, yep. And then I was like, this is why you need to listen. I was almost tempted to just leave the class because you can do that. It's not mandatory. It's not. These aren't mandatory classes. But I was really tempted to just leave the class because I was like, no one's listening to me, and I come here to have fun and learn. I can't do I can't like do two of those. I can't do either of those things if no one's listening. I was tempted to leave, and then I stayed because we were doing planes. Speaking of planes, I remember my plane was. I'm not gonna brag. All right, actually, I'm gonna brag. I'm gonna brag. I'm gonna brag. But my plane was the greatest in the classroom. I'm not even. My plane was god tier of classroom. You know what I'm saying? Like you have your plane, your puny looking little plane, paper airplane. Oh, it flies, mommy. I had my godlike foam plane. It wasn't that much better, but you know, it was stupid. Reach. This is awkward. What are you doing? Can you just? I'm running out of. Okay. I got his bed. I was going for mine. Jump off. No, he's not gonna get it because I have wood and I'm already dead. Oh my god, bro. That was close. But yeah, and so I was almost tempted to just leave. But yeah, so yeah, I had like the best plane out of all of them. I had the best plane. I'm bragging. I have the best plane. I didn't have the best plane. I had the second best plane. It was a foam plane with these huge foam planes, and you sanded it down and stuff. And there's two instances that I remember. One, I remember having my plane, and I remember putting it in. It was working very well at the time. And they were like, and one of them was like, and some kid came over and he was like, you know, you put his wasn't working, and I was trying to help. I was like, hey, I think you put those your wings backwards, and you're like, what? No, yours is backwards. And I was so tempted to just say, I wasn't trying to be a jerk. I was so tempted to just say, like, well, I mean, mine is the one that's working, so I don't know. Maybe you have yours backwards. Yeah, but I was so tempted just to say that, and then I held my self back because I was like, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not a bad person. Why they're fighting? If I fall, I'm not gonna speed bridge. I realize I don't have a bed. Yeah, and then I just oh 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 oh. I can't compete with that. Sorry. Can't compete. I'm good. Red, just take all the emeralds you want. Yeah, but I just started to like he was like and I was like, bruh, mine's the better one. Maybe you should listen to the person who actually, one's work. I don't know. Be intelligent for once in your freaking life. But no. And the second time, I remember having my plane. My plane could go high, but the one thing we were throwing our planes inside, so the one thing we didn't count for was like wind. And so when we went outside for the second to final last test before our competition, I threw mine. It landed on the ceiling of our school. It landed on the ceiling of our school. I was devastated. I was devastated. And there was a few kids that were like laughing. They were like, bruh, his plane got on the thing. And I was thinking to myself, bruh, yours goes backwards. Yours is going in the opposite direction. For the furthest, you're getting negative points. Bruh. Yeah, I was kind of. I was salty. I was salty. Oh, oh, I didn't know it did that. Probably some duplication glitch. No, no, I can't fight, man. You knew it. You. and I get curb stomped. But yeah, they were just I was sad. I was depressed. I was sad. I think this is gonna be our last game, and then we're gonna finish up the video. I don't really like I don't really like I don't okay, so I find a lot of people taking pictures of other people. I hate taking pictures of other people. I I like taking pictures of like grass and nature and stuff. Like I love taking pictures of other I hate taking pictures of other people. I can take pictures of other people, but I despise of it. Like I just hate like ew. Ew. Just ew. To be honest, just ew. I'm sorry for that mic quality right there. Yeah, but I just despise of it. What do you want, bro? Just leave me alone. I got a bed. This is why you leave everyone alone in Bed Wars. Damn it. Oh, I got him. Yes. Let's go. That saves me like 2 seconds. Yes. Taking pictures of other people. Just ew. Why would you do that? I mean, maybe later in my life I might do that, but right now, why does he have iron? How does he have? Oh, yes. I thought he had iron. I was like, why does? How does he have? How does this guy have iron already? What? What? He just ripped me apart. He just stripped me of my family. No chance. No chance. He's getting my bed right now. Hey. Science being a complete annoying butt face right now. I swear to God, if he's getting iron, I'm going to scream. He's AFK. Oh, okay. Well, you win some, you lose some, I guess. But I just hate taking pictures of people. And so I remember that, like, a bunch of people would do it, and it was, I just didn't like it. There was this one girl, and she was actually pretty good at taking pictures too. I think we'd be, like, the only two to, like, show up time to time. Like, we'd be the only two to show up. And, you know, it was kind of silly how it was, like, just, just us two. Yeah. Don't take that in the wrong way. But yeah. I don't look, I don't know what I'm saying. Alright? I don't know what I'm saying. I'm playing Bed Wars at the same time. I can't concentrate and play Bed Wars all at the same. You can't ask me for both. But yeah, we would be the only two, and I think to myself, I think I think our teacher likes us two the most out of everyone here. I mean, maybe he doesn't. He probably doesn't. It was just a thought. It was just my thought process. But yeah, that was just what I was thinking at the time. Mm, I like this map. Oh, oh, see, I'm good. I'm good. It wasn't even a competition. There goes my bed. No, I'm gonna get back in time. Oh, hold on. That's complete. No. Dang it, bro! How did I? Bruh. Alright, so, yeah. Thanks for watching my videos. Hope you like and subscribe. Yeah. See you in the next one.